So Tristan and I are about to investigate Colorado Street Bridge. It's known as the Suicide Bridge, and that's been going on since about 1913 when the bridge was built. And apparently it all started when a construction worker fell down as they were constructing the bridge, and his body is apparently still there in the concrete. And there's been a lot of sightings of ghosts ever since, so we're just gonna look around and see what we can feel.
There's also been a lot of suicides and just a lot of death associated with this bridge, as Brenny can attest to. The bridge, one woman jumped off the bridge with her baby, right?
Yes, Myrtle Wade. That's the most known suicide in 1937. She was only 22 years old, but had a 3-year-old daughter, couldn't cope with all the negative things happening in her life. So she not only threw herself, but also her baby off the bridge. The baby survived, she did not.
And there's apparently a ghost of a woman that people see roaming around here, so we're gonna go see if we can find her.
So apparently the bridge is about 150 feet tall. And I don't know about you, but I cannot imagine falling 150 feet or what it must look like from up there. Pretty scary.
Now, as you can see with the bridge, there's something that's not quite natural about the original structure, and I don't know if you can see at the top there, but there's a fence lining the fence behind the original part of the bridge, and that was installed a couple years ago because of the suicides. People were just willingly jumping over and falling to their deaths, so the city of Pasadena decided to install a fence, separate fence, to keep people from jumping off to their deaths. So if this bridge doesn't explain some sort of energy portal or something here that is attracting people to commit suicide, I don't know what to tell you. This could be a really haunted location.
Cool. I'm getting like a really, really weird feeling.
What do you feel?
I feel super nauseous. Like as soon as we got into this area directly below the bridge, I feel so uneasy. It's like in my stomach.
Now look, if you look where we're standing, we're directly below the bridge, so whatever you're picking up on here is something in tune with the energies maybe of the people that were deciding to jump to their deaths.
Ooh. Yeah, that's real weird. That's so weird.
So what do you feel?
I feel like sick.
It's probably what the people before they jumped felt, sick to their stomachs.
You know that feeling you get when you're just like really nervous, but to the point where you don't know like what to do? Like you're kind of at your wit's end almost, is like that immediate charge from it. Right here. That's weird.
What do you feel there?
I feel like for a second I felt like I jumped. Like I felt like the stomach drop sensation. Like I jumped.
Really?
That's so weird. Oh my God, and if...
So when we look at this bridge, the first thing I pick up on immediately is if you come and you touch this, it's stone. Right? So a lot of bridges nowadays are made out of metallic materials which don't trap energy as well as stone. Now, according to myth and science, it's still debated, stone is one of the best materials to trap spiritual energy because rock is porous. So porous items kind of suck in that energy and can hold it. So if this is the original structure and it's sucking in that energy, it's holding on to... What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
I don't know, it just feels like weird.
Are you picking up on something?
I just feel like we're being watched. I don't know.
Well, I have to say, from the moment we stepped on here, you do feel like you're being watched, and we're the only people in the park right now, so I don't know. But back to what I was saying. With the rock, it's porous, so it traps energy in it. And this is all stone. I mean, I don't even really see any metal on this bridge. What?
It's concrete.
Concrete. Oh, it's concrete? Okay, we'll start over.
Okay.
So being one of the largest concrete structures in the area of Pasadena, a lot of bridges nowadays are constructed with metals which aren't as porous of a material as concrete and rock. Now, going down to the science behind this, rocks and concrete are more porous than metal, which means they can trap energy. So the original structure of this bridge is still here, and whatever energy this bridge was picking up on in those moments can actually take that energy and trap it. So a lot of what we're feeling here today and what a lot of people feel when they come here is that energy that is potentially stored in these very rocks and this concrete bridge right here. Go for it.
So I'm feeling really weird. We are getting closer to the very bottom of the pit where people essentially fell to their deaths, and we're about to get right to the heart of it.
Yeah, so we're walking down the trail now, and the deeper we go, the eerier it gets. I mean, there's some weird energy here, you can feel it. And I mean, although this is a beautiful sight right here, it does not feel that way in person. I feel like we're walking into the pits of hell in a way.
It's scary.
Nothing to be scared of. They're just ghosts.
We had to stop for a minute because Brenny, especially, I think, is feeling something unnerving. I definitely feel like we're being watched, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely. Like, that's as soon as we went down the hill, I told Tristan there are eyes on us. Whether spiritual or real, I feel like someone is definitely over here.
And it's a Monday evening. We're like the only people here. So, I don't know. Something's up. We've hiked to the bottom of the hill, and now we are essentially standing below where people jump to their deaths. And there's a platform right above us where I'm sure someone jumped from that very platform and fell to their death. And Brenny's behind the camera looking over her shoulder because there's something here. We feel it. I mean,
I just keep hearing a lot of weird sounds.
Strange noises, chills, and it's not even dark yet. So this place has got a lot of activity and the sun hasn't even gone down yet. So we're gonna try some EVPs and see if we can catch anything.
Walk me through what you're feeling.
I feel like it's so hard to put into words. It's like before I felt like the rush, and now it's kind of just like dead. I don't know. It's like an energy, but
Oh, look, and there goes a crow. Is that symbolic of death or what?
seriously, like, what are the chances of that? What?
Just as you said that you felt nothing.
No, I feel like we're in a graveyard. Like, it feels like we are in a graveyard right now. Like, touching this felt like touching a tombstone. Oh my God.
So I got my phone out and I'm going to open the voice recording device setting, and now we're going to try to get some EVPs, some electronic voice phenomenon. Now, a lot of the times we can't pick up the wavelength that spirits use to communicate with our own ears, but cellular and other devices can pick up on that frequency, so when you go back and listen to it, we may catch something that we didn't hear before. So I'm going to open it now. Got voice memos. All right, so we're going to give it a shot. Is there anybody around us that wants to speak? Or send us a message? I don't know about you, but I just got the chills. Did you feel something?
Yeah.
Here, let's walk.
I
Let's
also
see.
feel like the sound
I'm
of the
I'm
waterfall
feeling
got
drawn over
louder.
here. Is there anybody here that wants to speak with us? Send us a message. Give us a sign. We didn't come all this way for nothing. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It sounded like someone running, didn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, let's go see.
Kristen.
Was that you? I don't know if the camera picked it up, but it sounded like someone was like that right behind us, but there's nobody there. If that was you, make a sound.
So apparently there have been over 100 deaths here, right at this spot, most of which have been suicides. And I mean, that was fairly recently. The last death was recorded in 2017, so that's really intense.
Yeah. And I know we said before, you can almost just feel the energy. It's palpable. It's... Did you hear that?
What was that?
Okay, I don't know if the mic picked that up, but it sounded like a voice.
That was so weird.
What was that? Let's go check it out. So this is the room where they apparently feel a lot of energy when they walk in here. So what are you feeling?
I feel super like claustrophobic. Like the room is like coming in. Like there's almost so much energy kind of coming out all at once. Like, oh.
Do you feel any presence?
Yeah. It's just that there's almost so much of a presence, it's kind of claustrophobic. I don't know how to describe it. Like there's multiple energies at once. Just kind of like everywhere I feel it. Like up, down, like through the walls even.
Back when the family bought this house in the early 2000s, they didn't know who they bought it from, so apparently the owner that lived here before them actually passed away in the home. So in this bedroom specifically, they have had a lot of experiences and people standing and moving around and just feeling like they're being watched and hearing voices. So we've been here for about like 30 minutes now, and the energy is heavy. And we've been hearing noises like tapping on the walls and what sounds like...
Did you hear that?
Yeah. We keep hearing like whispers, voices. What was that?
I don't know. I can't make it out. It's definitely a voice though.
Yeah, like we keep
some kind
hearing,
of whisper.
We keep hearing like someone's right behind us, like a voice. And
But the energy itself is still so claustrophobic. It's like
yeah,
overwhelming.
feels like the darkness is closing in on us. That's driving me crazy. We need to go figure out what that is.
Yeah.